Okay, so this one's just going to be a nice raw vlog. So I've heard many people over the internet, and I've read some things on the internet, and I've heard people talk to me about this type of stuff. They say to me, or I read, or something like that, or I watch, is my tarantula dead? It's laying on the back, and the question is, and the answer is, sorry, no, it's not. What it is actually it's molting, and I've got two specimens down right here, my Escascoria Inchicolata and my Nandru chromatus, if I were an angel. So usually there's a difference between being dead and molten. Usually when they're dead they will lie face up, usually most of the time, and their legs will come inwards, which is called a death curl. So when this happens, you know, it's dead. But if they're laying on the back like that and their legs are angling upwards towards the ceiling, it's more likely they're in Premolt, well, they are molting. So what I'll do is I'll lay a little wet bed on the floor, and what I'll do is their abdomens will go completely blank. They won't eat, they'll seem really sluggish, really slow, and sometimes even really aggressive. But there are two different types of signs that I'm going to show you today. So if I were, my Nandru chromatus is in the, I like to call skin patch stage, where her skin is just still pink, ready to go black. And then we have the Escascoria Inchicolata angel, the giant white knee, who has got the black abdomen. So got a light on my phone here, and I'm going to show you the difference in T. So here is my Nandru chromatus survivor. So I know it's good lighting in here already, but just make it a little bit more better. Okay, so as you can see, this is a Vira, and a Vira has got right there what I call the skin patch stage. So eventually this will go completely black. She will go off food, so it seems very sluggish. See, she's getting to that defensive stage already. She's always been defensive ever since the dad got her anyway, but she'll more likely to be even more defensive. They'll make like a little wet bed around the floor somewhere, and then they'll lay upside down. Usually it'll take them anything from 50 minutes to an hour to even start the molten process when they're on their back. The molten process can take 15 minutes to several hours. I've actually documented one actually took 24 hours, 11 to 24 hours, something like that. And that was an absolute horrific wait, because you cannot help but worry. Okay, so I'm going to try not to disturb the scale too much, because she is in heavy Premolt, and I'm just waiting for her to turn over. So let's get a light down here. So here we go. So as you can see, this is Angel, and her abdomen has gone completely black. It's a nice sort of bluish blacky colour, and that is a good indication that your T is in heavy Premolt. So with her, I am just literally waiting for her to turn over, and as soon as she do, she will be coming out of her old exoskeleton. So obviously if you're new to tarantulas, this is how they grow. They grow exoskeletons within an exoskeleton, basically, and when it's time to shed, this exoskeleton right here, all her skin or everything like that will just come off. So then she'll have a new exoskeleton, which will harden in roughly about 5 days to a week and a half maybe, all depends on the size of the T. It's always good to have enough humidity, because obviously if it's too dry, it's not going to have a very good molt, and it could end up in a result of a death of your tarantula. So that's basically, let's put the lid back on this cage. As I said, this is just a raw vlog. This is something I'm just gonna put on the computer and just edit, basically. But that's the difference between Premolt. I mean, you've got to be really careful when this sort of thing happens, because new time tarantula hobbyists may not have an idea what this sort of thing is. If they don't do research on it first before they move to tarantula, they could end up, you know, killing their first tarantula, and it's a really bad feeling. I started my tarantula career over 10 years ago, and I've had a lot of accidents on the way, but also a great deal of learning experience. And you know, it comes with the territory. Once you learn something, you can tell another person, and you can learn from your mistakes and make it even better in the future. So that's a sign that a tarantula is in Premolt. So if you see him laying on their back with their feet in the air, don't touch them, don't do anything, just leave them be, wait until they molt. Once they molt, they are going to be really fragile. So, you know, wait for that exoskeleton to harden before you feed them, roughly around, I would say, about a week and a half at the latest. So thanks a lot guys for watching, and click like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one.